Hey guys, Matt from CNM Tech Live.
And this is going to be posted on Tech Talk NM, and it's going to be posted on CNM Live. If you're watching us at Tech Talk NM, we have a guest host, which you probably just heard him say, "What's up, guys?" It's our good friend Colton Ladwood. Is that how you say your last name?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
Yes, my last name is Ladwig, but you guys can just call me Pork. P-O-R-K with a P.
Alright, and we're going to be talking about gaming computers. And before we get started, if you have any questions with a gaming computer, call this number. Pork, say your hotline.
My hotline is 727, like the airliner, folks. 916, like the jet fighter. P-O-R-K. That's Pork. That is, again, 727-916 P-O-R-K. If you don't know that, that's 7675.
Alright, and with that being said, we're going to talk about if you're better off buying a gaming computer or buying like an Xbox 360 or a gaming console. So, and which one will last you longer. So we're going to start off by talking about which one is going to give you the best graphics. Obviously, you could upgrade a graphics card and put like a $500 graphics card into your gaming computer, so you can get faster processor. Consoles are pretty much just budget gaming most of the time because a lot of people aren't going to go pay a $1,000 or $2,000 dollars to go play on a custom gaming computer. So what are your thoughts on that, Colton?
Well, my thoughts are, first of all, it depends on what kind of gamer you are. If you like online gaming and stuff, the Xbox is kind of the way to go. Otherwise, if you like general gaming and you feel like playing a lot of games, you're better off going with a gaming computer. In this case, I would recommend you probably, if the easiest is to just buy a system, pre-built. But if you're like me and you have computer knowledge, it's much better to actually build your system. So you can continue on, Nick.
Reason I would rather have a gaming console over a gaming computer is you don't have to install the game, so when you get a new game you just go run inside and put it in your console and start playing it right away. But with a computer you have to actually sit there and wait for it to install. So do you find that a bit annoying, Colton, or no?
You know, it is a bit annoying, but there's nothing you really can do about it. You kind of gotta live with it. But after a while you'll get over it because, you know, that's just the nature of the computer. So, you know, that's about it.
Each console or gaming computer has its like ups and downs. There's something you could do on the Xbox 360 that you can't do on your PC. Like I heard when you play PC online, do you know what that's called, by the way? Or does it have like any special name?
PC online?
Yeah, if you game like with people over the internet.
Oh, well, there's actually a type of game called an MMORG, which is a massively multiplayer online game. Oh, I don't know why I said R. But it's massively multiplayer, which means that there's a lot of people on, and usually that's considered a type of multiplayer game, which is most common among games because there's huge parties of people that go online in a single match, which it's a lot of fun because you can have a lot more people on a PlayStation or Xbox than you can on a computer. So yeah, it's a whole different approach to that.
And another thing with a computer is called Steam. It's another online community type thing.
Yeah, and now we're going to talk about if you're going to be upgrading to like the next Xbox 360, which is rumored to be the 720 in either 2011 or 2012. Personally, I'm going to start off by talking about it, then Matt, then going to go back over to our guest host Colton. But if you're watching this on CNN Tech Live, he's regularly going to be on it because he's part of it. And I'm going to start off by saying I will most likely not get the next Xbox or PS or PlayStation unit. Because at the end of 2010 or early 2011, I'm actually going to be building a custom gaming computer. So hopefully that will last me a while, and I can keep upgrading it gradually so that it will pretty much blow any PS3 or PS4, I should say, or Xbox 720 away. So that's pretty much why I'm going to do it, because I don't feel like when the PS3 came out, people were paying $1,000 on eBay just to get it, and I really don't feel like paying for that. So I'd rather just have a gaming computer for that needs. And I'll probably be a lot older by then.
Yeah.
So, turn it over to Matt.
My thoughts on the next Xbox or anything is I'm not thinking about getting it because just like Nick, I'm looking to get a gaming computer, and you can always upgrade that. You cannot upgrade anything in your Xbox or PS3 or anything. But no, you can upgrade your graphics card or anything. So I'm just probably going to be looking forward to a gaming computer.
Yeah, and Colton, the other day somebody asked me if you could upgrade a graphics card in Xbox 360, and I told them no. Was I right?
Yeah, you're right. That actually, the graphics card on the Xbox 360 is actually not really a card at all. It's actually integrated into the motherboards, and it's called the Xenos processor. Actually, it's produced by ATI. Now, different from the Xbox, the Xenos was actually produced by ATI, and the first Xbox was actually produced by NVIDIA. Now, in the PlayStation 3, they've kind of swapped this around. The PlayStation 3 has an NVIDIA processor, graphics processor, while the Xbox has switched over to ATI for their graphics resources. And it's embedded actually on the motherboard's chipset, so really you can't really upgrade it at all. And anyways, the graphics processor on the Xbox is pretty low powered, running at 500 megahertz. It probably shares the whole system's memory in the same cache as the video RAM. So you're only using about maybe 3 gigabytes total of memory for the whole Xbox. Maybe one of those is used for rendering the graphics, if even half, maybe 512 megabytes.
Yeah.
I can tell you though that people have been reported to upgrade their Xbox by either soft modding or hard modding, but I doubt that because it's integrated into the motherboard, and it's very unlikely that you can really do that. So that's my thought on that.
Yeah, and for the last question that me and Matt both answered, are you going to be upgrading to the next Xbox or PlayStation when it comes out, or are you just going to keep...
Well, I am an Xbox fanboy, so I'll be upgrading to the next Xbox if it does come out. Which most likely it will, because the technology that the Xbox relies on right now is starting to fall behind. Seeing that it runs on a Xenon tri-core, I don't really have the specs with me right now, but it's a tri-core processor. Seeing it's kind of falling behind with the new quad cores coming in, and now with hyper-threading becoming a reality, you know, it's also falling behind in that aspect. The video card in it is pretty outdated as well. Like I said, its clock speed is only like 500 megahertz, and the RAM in it is DDR3, but I mean, it's, you know, that's currently the standard, but it's only running at 700 megahertz, which most RAM today runs at over 1600 to 2000 megahertz. So
yeah.
it's kind of behind on its own technological level.
Do you know how much?
Which is why an upgrade kind of is necessary, I guess, or the newest version. So that's my thought on that subject.
Yeah, but do you think that like the next upgrade in 2011 or 2012 is going to be a lot better than the Xbox 360 graphics right now?
Oh, sure. Well, I mean, with the technology, with it shrinking down to the 55 and possibly even the 45 nanometer architecture, the die size on the GPU will certainly shrink and allow for better cooling and more efficient operating over longer periods of time. The problem with the Xbox right now is that it has current overheating problems, seeing that the chipset can heat up and actually the PCB is noted to crack and or deform. Noted that the Xbox is in a really small case, and under longer periods with improper ventilation, the Xbox is clearly capable of overheating. And this causes what we call the red ring of death. Now, universally, it's a hardware failure, but most cases are actually when the chipset overheats and or something goes wrong in that matter. But it's mostly due from overheating. Aging of the system is still, again, like I said, you know, it's a problem, but it's more of the overheating problems that the Xbox suffers. The PlayStation does not suffer from this due to the part that it has better cooling and slightly larger size. But now that the PlayStation has moved on to the PlayStation 3 Slim version, I do not know yet, or really anybody has any statistical value of what is going to happen with that further system, and if the cooling is going to be the same with the Xbox 360. Moving on again.
Alright, that's about it. We're running about at the 9-minute 50-second mark. This is Nick saying bye. That's Matt. And any last things you want to say, Colton?
No, I'm good. You can take it home.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with a gaming computer. In my other video, I said I wouldn't, but, you know, life changes. Bye-bye.